Okay, now this is example 5 on interpolation. I've done videos, a video to give you a full explanation of interpolation with all the details, but this is a topic I know a lot of people get stuck on, so I'm just going to do a quick guide to interpolation because I know a lot of people want a quick refresher. If it's not making sense, I'd recommend go back and look at the whole video with all the details in it. So, very quickly, we're looking for the upper quartile in this question. That is piece of data number 52.5. We got 52.5 because there are 70 pieces of data. We do 3/4 of 70, and that is 52.5. We can use GCSE techniques to find out that piece of data number 52.5 is in this interval here, from 34 to 36. And if you look at the table, this group ends at 33, this one starts at 34, this ends at 36, that one starts at 37. So that group actually goes from 33.5 up to 36.5 because it's continuous data. Before this group, we've got a total of 27 pieces of data. That's 2 add 25, that's where that number comes from. When we add on those 30 pieces of data, we've got up to 57 pieces of data. So the gap between 27 and 57 is 30 pieces of data. We want piece of data number 52.5. The whole idea with interpolation is that the data is evenly spaced out along the number line. Okay, we're going to pretend that those 30, we don't know this, but we're going to assume that those 30 pieces of data, excuse the bell, are evenly spaced out between 33.5 and 36.5. And that allows us to do this. From 27.5 to 52.5, that is a gap of 25.5. From 27 up to 57, that's a gap of 30. So from here to here, this is the fraction of the whole line that I've gone along. I've gone 25.5 30ths of the distance from 27 up to 57. If the data is evenly spaced out, then I must, and the 27th piece of data is here and the 57th piece of data is here, then what is piece of data number 52.5? Well, whatever it is, it's 25.5 30ths of the way from here to here. So that distance there is 25.5 30ths of 3, and 3 comes from all the way from 33.5 to 36.5. So that distance there on the top of the line is this amount here. We find that amount there, and the number that we want is this number here on the number line between 33.5 and 36.5. So to find that number, we're going to take this amount and add it on to 33.5. That will give us our, in this case, our upper quartile.